y'all, come on and pay attention. Now look, bitch, I went to Costco and I picked up this big ass pack of pork chops. Now I'm finna make 3 separate videos from this one big pack. I'ma do barbecue pork chops, which you fit to see in this video. I'ma do smothered pork chops in another one, and then I'm gonna go on ahead and just do the standard baked pork chops, or I might do fried pork chops. I don't know. But today we're gonna focus on barbecue. So get you a big ass pack of pork chops. You're gonna need Maggi, Louisiana hot sauce. I'm going to be using Tacticalorie's Bosco blend. I'm also going to be using the Heath Riles garlic jalapeno rub, accent, mustard, and the barbecue sauce I'm going to be using is the honey barbecue sauce. You see that? You see that? You see that? Don't ask me for no damn ingredient list. Come on. All right, come on, let's get these marinated. So like I said, I have my 4 pork chops in this bowl. I'm going to go in and I'm going to add in probably about a tablespoon or so of olive oil. Next thing I'm going to add in is a little bit of mustard. Don't do too damn much with the mustard. You don't need more than maybe about a half a tablespoon worth of mustard. Okay, now if you guys didn't notice, these are pretty thick pork chops. And these are the type of pork chops that I like to use when I'm grilling. When I'm making fried pork chops, I like thin pork chops. I don't like no thick cut fried pork chop. It just don't work the way I would like it to work. I'm going to go in with a little bit of Louisiana hot sauce, not too much. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Maggi seasoning. Stick with me. I know there's a lot going on, but trust me, I know what I'm doing, okay? I'm going to go in with a few dashes of that, all right? Then I'm going to go in with the Heath Riles garlic and jalapeno rub. T.Y., where do we find this? Where do we find it? You see the name, right? Type the shit in Google and look it up the same way I had to, honey. I don't know what to tell you. Go on in and season it. Don't be afraid. Now, if you can't find this, or if you choose to not want to use this and you use whatever type of barbecue rubs you want to use, the best thing I can tell you is that when you're using pork chop, you need to make sure that you season a little bit more on the heavier side. But be mindful of the sodium. If you're using a blend that has a lot of damn sodium, use less of that, okay? You can always add salt to a dish. You can't take the shit away once it's too damn salty, okay? Luckily, this doesn't have that much sodium in it, so this is going to give it some great flavor. Next thing I'm going to add is the Bosco blend, legendary seasoning blend from Tacticalorie's, okay? Once again, Tacticalorie's. Look it up on Google, see if you can find the seasoning yourself. Now, this is where we're going to get the smoky flavor from in that bright red color that we're looking for, okay? I'm going to go in with this. I'm not going to be shy. I'm going to go in. I'm probably adding about, damn near maybe about 3 tablespoons worth of this. I want this to be coated, okay? Now, let me go grab some gloves, and then we're going to get this all rubbed in together. All right, now, like I said, I'm just going to work. I'm going to rub my meat, huh? I'm just going to rub it, huh? You know how to do that, huh? Uh-huh, you nasties. You want to make sure you massage it. Make sure you're getting everything nicely coated. And we're going to let this marinate for probably about 1 to 2 hours. You can do this overnight if you would like, but it's not really necessary, to be quite honest. The flavor is going to penetrate right through this just fine. So you ain't got to stress about that. All right. So now that I got these nicely coated, these are looking absolutely beautiful. Look at this. See that? That's seasoned, baby. That's seasoned. And you see how thick this is, right? That's why I like to grill it. I would never fry a pork chop this thick. So honestly, the rest of the pack, I'm probably going to use that to just make a smothered pork chop so it can get nice and tender. But I'm not going to fry those. I'm going to have to get some other ones for that. All right, I'm going to let these marinate. And then it's going to be time for us to go outside and throw these bad boys on the grill. All right, now look, because I'm only making this small amount of food, I ain't bringing out my big ass damn grill today. We ain't doing all that. Y'all know I got me a big smoker. I got me a big flat top griddle. I got that stuff, but I'm not taking that out for this. But I just wanted y'all to notice how I got this charcoal kind of piled up in the center here, because I want to make sure that I'm leaving the outside open and not under direct flame, so that after I get the char on the pork chops the way I want them to, I'll be able to move them over to the side and allow them to finish cooking off, all right? Mind you, while I have this going, I have now taken my pork chops out of the refrigerator so that they can get back to room temperature. I've said this a million times. Don't put freezing cold meat onto a very hot surface. It's going to immediately seize up, and then you're going to have dry-ass pork chops. All right, now that I got this looking the way I want it to look, I'm going to go on ahead and start putting these bad boys on so I can get some good color on them. And then I'm going to let these continue to grill up and let them do their thing, all right? I'm going to come back in a few minutes, and I'm going to let y'all know what the next steps are. And for the charcoal police that are about to say, oh my God, TY, the charcoals weren't fully white before you put them on. It wasn't ready. No, it was. Trust me, love. I know exactly what I'm doing. I don't like to put mine over a scorching hot flame. That's how you end up with a burnt damn pork chop. I like to do mine nice and slow. I like to allow it to smoke for about the first 15 to 20 minutes. And then that flame from the oil is eventually going to get a lot bigger. Then you're going to get that raging flame that you're looking for. And I'll make sure I come back and show you all that in a bit. But trust me, honey, I know what I'm doing. Huh? You thought I didn't know what I was doing? You see the coloring on that? That's what you're looking for. Okay? And as I said, now that flame is going to start to build up. So as you get the coloring on it the way you want, then you're going to start to move them to the outside. Then we're going to allow them to finish cooking. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. All right, as y'all can see, now I have the color on my pork chops just the way I want them. And take note, I have moved them all to the edge where they are no longer under direct heat. But I have the thickest part of the pork chop still facing towards the direct heat. Now that the internal temperature has reached a minimum of 145, I'm going to go on ahead and baste these bad boys down with my barbecue sauce and then put the lid on them. Barbecue sauce is on. Now I'm going to put the lid on them, let them get nice and sticky, and then these bad boys are done. Like I said, as long as the minimum temperature is 145, you have escaped the danger zone, okay? This is all about the tenderness now, okay? And just getting that barbecue sauce nicely coated. But again, keep it away from that direct heat because that center part is nice and hot. Now we're just going to put the lid on it and let it cook like it's in the oven. And just like that, you got yourselves some bomb, okay? Bomb barbecue, come on, grilled, okay, pork chops. Just like that. Let's go in for a taste test, shall we? All right, I think it's time we go in for a taste test. I took the rest of them in the house, but I sat out here. Y'all see that? My God. Look how it cut through like butter. Jesus. Watch. Look at that. Look at that. Watch it. Look. Like butter. Butter. Not tough at all. Perfectly cooked. Perfectly seasoned. Here we go. Jesus. What part do I want? What bite? Okay, here we go. Bitch. Cause my God on today. Goodbye.
Slaying in the kitchen.
Simply Food by TY.
We hope that you enjoyed it.
Simply Food by TY. If you haven't took the time, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Simply Food.